everyone, and welcome back to Tracy Trans Gaming. Today we are playing Plague Inc. and we are on episode 5. Now the last time we finished off with the Neurax worm. Today we are going to be doing... well, let's see what we're doing. Parasite! Then there's Prion and Necroa virus. Prion's a little bit of a nightmare. It's a little bit more difficult. And the Necroa virus, I am holding off, as I said, until I get there, because, well, I might run it once, thinking about it, just so I don't completely and utterly fail, but according to everything that I've been seeing, it does seem rather interesting. What does this do? No. Okay. So that spreads by land faster. I'm just double checking all of my, okay. I think this is all good. I don't remember if it costs to devolve or not, so we'll see exactly what happens, and if it does cost to devolve, I can go in here and change some of these settings. Okay. Ability costs don't increase, but easier to cure. Symptoms costs don't increase, but easier to cure. I'm actually going to insert that because I like to go invisible and then strike. So if I do this, then that means I can be able to actually stay invisible for a while, hopefully. Okay, now let's continue. Going on normal again. Now, let's randomize this. Let's see. Syphilis? Pyro condition? Panic sickness. Contagion Tron. Lethal wasting. Well, we'll stick with lethal wasting for this one. Okay, selecting a start location. I'm actually going to choose... oddly, I'm going to choose this one. Germany. So now we've started in Germany. Now, I'm going to use a little bit of strategy with this one. This is a parasite, so I believe the most logical way I should do transmission is probably through the animals. So let's start with some mosquitoes. I don't know if it actually is different per type. Oh, lethal wasting is a parasite. Parasitic lifestyle prevents the player getting DNA points by infecting people. DNA bubbles are the best way to get points. Ugh, okay. Well, that doesn't sound very happy. Okay. Let's get that. Medicine slowing infection. Oh, there's more bubble. Bubble. Okay, I got the bubble. Now I go to abilities. I evolve this. Oh, that's right, these things. Oh, that's right, I still need to do those. I keep on forgetting, that's the way I should technically start out. Okay, I'm gonna let this go. And then I'm going to actually... ooh. Okay, devolve. Oh, I do get refunds. Good. Ability. It's not letting me have it. Okay. 9. Okay, I'm going to start out with this right off the bat. I should have actually been doing this, because this helps me become undetected. Parasites have a habit of being detected very, very quickly. There's another one. And another one. Okay, can I do the second one? Yes, I can. That one costs 17. So I'm going to let this build up until it reaches 17. Well, it has been this is a relatively early morning for me. I have a lot of videos to do today. I was going to do them all yesterday, but I ran into a little bit of a problem of the office being literally 85 degrees all day. Now, I know some of you out there are probably going, 85 degrees, that's nothing. Well, I come from Upper Michigan, so 85 degrees has a habit of making me melt, and I don't like melting. Okay. So, I have all of the undetectableness. That should definitely help me quite a bit. And then I can start focusing on... Ooh, you finally begin to shred. Okay. Transmission. Mosquito. Oh, birds. I want birds. Keep all birds. And I want sheepies. Now I should start spreading a lot faster. Okay. Hopefully. No, I don't want it. Okay, back to what we're doing. I've played Parasite a few times, and I'm not exactly the greatest at Parasite. However, I have beaten it a few times. Okay, birds, but of course. Birds, 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 birds. And then... Mousies. No, I don't want it. Go away. Yes. I'm gonna be doing a Tracy Talks video soon, which is something that's brand new. It may possibly come out today, but yeah, I'll definitely be explaining a lot more of what that is when I do that. Ooh, the world is getting really infected now. Okay, what else can I get here? More mosquitoes. No, I don't want it. At least not now. Now, if I didn't put those undetectable thingies on the parasite, I probably would have been detected a lot sooner than now. I still am not detected yet, but it's an interesting thing to deal with because, yeah, you will get caught relatively early on, which is something I totally forgot about this, and I should have started that way, but a little late now. Ooh, that's easy. And then we've got the blood one, which goes along with the mosquito. So I'm going to probably do that because blood transmission means that I can be able to make it move a lot faster than what it's currently doing. No, I don't want it. People. Yes. Transmission. I'm going to do the... Ooh, which one do I want? That one because it's more expensive and I can get it out of the way. Then I can start working on the blood thingy and then I get this one, whatever that one is. I forgot what that one is. That is if I'm even going to need it by the time I'm done. Either that or I might have done this horribly wrong. Nausea symptom. No. transmission. No, I'm gonna let it go. I need to start building up points for getting the diseases actually on it. And that's gonna actually take a while. Hopefully it won't involve a jump cut. Something. Evolve. Yes. We're getting close. Insomnia. I don't want to on there just yet. Well, actually, I should possibly see about this. Let me take a look at the world status. So, every single country is technically infected. My problem is because they are, some of them are just minorly infected instead of completely infected. If I start, yes, I know. If I start putting abilities on it immediately, they somehow get resistant. But there's several ways that they can get resistant, like they bomb all infected areas, or they execute all of the infected, and many various different ways that they literally just stop the plague from traveling forward. So, a country that's completely taken over like this one, excuse me, a country that's completely taking over, like pretty much any of them, if they, or not completely taken over, but only partially taken over, they still have a chance of eliminating the disease from them and then sealing off all their borders, preventing the disease from spreading even further. And then it becomes a little bit of a nightmare. And I think we're just about to everybody being infected. Either that or we are at everybody infected. Let me take a look. See. 100% infected. Okay. So, 0% healthy. I didn't get the message though. Usually I get a little message that tells me there are no healthy people left in the world. I'm gonna let this build up a little bit longer. Hopefully this won't take too terribly long. I'm trying to get this up to at least 100, because then I can actually start giving it abilities, and then I can outrace the, Okay, I'll stick with that. I'm gonna be detected as a minor disease, but that's okay. At least I don't have to worry about putting points on it and actually buying it. Okay, that's 98. That's 102. I think I'm gonna wait for one more. Just that little bit of an extra push. I don't know if it's actually gonna help me, but I'm just gonna wait for that little bit extra. It's kind of funny though. I didn't do anything with the boats, but all the boats are infected. Oh, I think they might naturally get infected unless I put like... Oh, that is something I can do. I just now realized that. Transmission. Devolve. I can devolve all of this. And I can get points, which I can use. Because transmission is no longer needed. I have all the transmission taken care of. I got 120 DNA at my disposal. Now, evolve. Evolve. That's a bunch of lethality. Evolve. More. Total organ failure. Ooh, you're kind of lethal. I'll take you too. You're a little bit lethal. I want more lethal than that. How about you? No. No. Maybe. No. Okay, then we'll do this one. Anything lethal. Give me anything lethal. Ooh, you're a big one. Systemic infection. I must remember this. That's going to be the next one I'm going to go for if I can ever afford it. It's 17, so I shouldn't have that much of a problem. Now people should start dropping like flies. First death. There are no healthy people left in the world. The cure is already beginning to start. Oh, come on. You can kill faster than this. I know you can. You can do it. Oh, I think I have enough. Yes! Evolve. Now. I think I got all the majorly lethal ones. Keyword I think. Not 100% positive, but let's slow down their research a bit. Just because I can. Oh, you got some lethality. Alright. There we go. That's how we do it. Doink, 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 doink. Oh, 25% complete. But this is easy. We got this. We very easily got this. Especially if I start throwing in all this extra fun stuff. Because if you keep on throwing in more and more and more, it makes it a lot harder for them to try to cure you. And that is, each one of these knocks down the cure rate by 1 and makes it a little bit harder each time for them to actually try to get a cure. Ooh, you're big time lethal. Well, not big time. This is your number 1 right here. But that works. I can add that just in case I need more. Oh, come on, just die already. Evolve. Oh, wow! Hemorrhagic shock. Note to self, definitely go for that one next time, too. My lethality is almost maxed. It's a little bit disturbing. Okay. Evolve! I've never had my lethality up that high. And we have victory! Alright! Well, that was interesting. Definitely was a lot easier than I remembered it being, but I think the number 1 thing that I had to remember was to put the undetecting in the abilities part, because it really, really helps you, because when the last few times that I played this, I had the problem of getting detected really, really quickly. And whenever that happened, it really, really threw me for a loop, and they managed to catch me very quickly. I managed to barely infect any parts of the world, and they started working on a cure almost right away, and that became a big issue. What did we get? Okay, main game, play, continue, genetic mimic. So which one are you? No, no, no. Yes! Your plague is harder to cure. Huh. That might come in handy sometime. At the moment, though, I seem to be doing pretty good. I might use this one on Prion, though. Because Prion is a bit of a nightmare. So your plague is harder to cure would definitely be useful. And I think with that one, I might need... It's either I need Genetic Mimic or Creationist. Because Creationist decreases the chance of your plague mutating. With the Prion, your plague does mutate very often. So, that is pretty much what's needed for that. At least that's what I think. And I believe it costs to devolve instead of giving you refund points. However, that is the end of this episode for today. The Plague Inc. episodes I know are a little bit shorter, but I also noticed that they get a decent amount of views, so I'm almost tempted on doing 15 to 20 minutes per episode on my videos. Originally I was doing only 20, but 15 seems to get more viewer retention. And I'm going to probably explain that in Tracy Talks. There's a bunch of things that I would like to talk about involving the channel, involving myself, and Tracy Talks is where that's predominantly going to be put at. So I'm not going to talk more about it right now with this, but expect a video up about me just talking about various different things and explaining what it is. So that'll be up later today or earlier today, all depending when I decide to do it. But it is happening today. Thank you everybody for watching, and I hope that you have enjoyed. Please like and subscribe and share, and look forward to Prion, which is going to be the next one that we're going to do. Bye!